to this embarrassing factor of the e-toll bill. What bearing does that have on the case, if any?
Well, what had happened was the state was hoping to get video footage from the JMPD, the Metro Police, and this e-tolls data, because what they wanted to do was to show if you pass through gantry A at a certain time and gantry B at a certain time, you can tell by dividing up the time around about what speed that person was going, and that was essentially what they wanted to use it for. However, the prosecutor revealing today that in fact, the data provided by Sanral showed that Duduzane Zuma's Porsche went through a gantry half an hour after the accident took place, while this thing was parked on the side of the road. And that the taxi drivers, gave testimony that he'd gone through a specific gantry near Avonia. No evidence of that, but evidence that he'd gone through another gantry, which apparently he'd never been anywhere near. So the state's big hopes of utilizing this as a mechanism for saying, Duduzane Zuma, you must have been speeding. Look at the distance that you went in this space of time, was somewhat dashed. I mean, I think it is more of an embarrassing situation for Sanral than it is devastating for the state. Certainly the state seems to be confident that they will persuade the magistrate to institute a prosecution. But certainly from Sanral's side, in a situation where you have 30% compliance on e-tolls, the average South African consumer will be thinking, how accurate are my bills?